I have watched way too many episodes of Pop the Balloon, and one thing stands out to me. Some people come ready looking for, a chance to meet the love of their life, and others, it feels like they were notified 20 minutes before the start of the show that, there's a possibility that they could meet, the love of their life. So in this video, I'm going to be going through the best and worst dressed outfits that I have seen on Pop the Balloon. And yeah, you're going to alternate from best to worst. So let's get right into it. First up is a lady who goes by the name of Jocelyn. She is wearing this white knitted dress, and I must say it really looks good on her. It's hugging her calves well. Um, it has thin straps, and I like how she accessorized. She has a charm bracelet and these nude heels, which are not competing with the dress. So she is one of my best because you know, the look is giving clean, elegant, and very feminine. The dress looks great on her. It's not doing too much. It's a very simple look, but it's very, very feminine. Uh, it also fits well. Like it's fitting absolutely well. It's giving her silhouette a very good look. And the fact that it's a midi dress, it kind of also has a sexiness to it, a subtle sexiness, but it's also a very modest dress. Her shoes are not competing with the dress. They're nude heels, which give her a good height and elevate her figure. Accessories are minimal, like I said. And yeah, she looks great. Is it a good look for a date? I would say yes. She looks attractive, and she looks like, she came here, to leave a good impression without trying too hard. She is one of my best dressed. I'm going to give her an overall score of 9.5 out of 10. Let me know what you guys think about this look. But for me, she looks great. Lady is a woman who says that her friends recommended this look. Take a look.
Single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name? What's your name?
My name's Tori,
Tori. How old are you?
33.
33. And where are you from?
I'm from Detroit, but I stay in Phoenix.
Okay, and what do you do?
Currently, I'm in school to be a forensic psychologist,
Oh,
and I have my own business doing eyelash extensions.
nice, very nice. And what do you like to do for fun?
For fun, I'm actually a gamer, so I love to play the game. I love to read. I love to go outside and do stuff. I'm a daredevil, so I love to do anything that requires going fast.
Okay.
I'm spontaneous. I wake up and decide to do anything, to be honest
see.
with you.
And what do you look for in a man?
Guys, so for me, this outfit goes into my worst dressed in Pop the Balloon. And I have my reasons, if you could hear me out. The dress fits, it's a simple off the shoulder mini dress, but it doesn't feel like it's pulled together. Okay, it just feels like something is missing. The dress fits, it's proportional to her figure, but it just needs a stronger styling. The thing for me that broke this look completely was the shoes. When she first walked in and everyone was popping, I was like, what's wrong with her look? And then I saw the sandals. It takes the whole look from, date worthy to very, very casual. It feels like she was, dressed, and once she was maybe she was wearing heels, and just as she was about to leave, she was like, I can't do it. I'm going to be standing for too long. So let me just change into these flats. They're going to just have to deal with how I look. So for me, the shoes are really the reason why this look is not the best. Is this outfit date appropriate? I would say I would give her 3 out of 10 because impressions are everything. There's no accessory. She has no accessory. Her hair looks great, but there's no accessory. It just feels like it was a look that was very rushed. Like she got ready 20 minutes before the show. And yeah, it doesn't feel like it was an intentional look. It just feels very rushed. Overall, style verdict, I would say the shoes. Again, they really took this outfit into my worst pile. What would I have done differently? I would have worn, a heel. A black heel would have made the look better. It would have looked like she had stuff to do. Flats sometimes they give the impression that someone has been doing so many things before they came. Like she has been at the supermarket and she did this. It just gives very casual and a comfortable style that makes you want to be able to do so many things at once. So this is why a heel would have been better. It would have given her a better look. So this is why she is one of my worst dressed in the show. Let me know what you guys think. The next look is by this woman who had the guys squirming in their shoes. Take a listen.
All right, your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
My name's Dante. I'm 25.
And why'd you pop Dante?
Don't get on me, internet, bro. Spots on your stain in your little dress.
I was in the back drunk, so whatever.
Oh yeah, you feel me? I can't
It's
do
fine.
that.
It's a $300 dress.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
It's the $300 dress. My bad. I got a little makeup on it.
Just shows like you paying attention to care stuff like that. You feel me? You trying to be presentable. Just that, yeah.
Okay.
You feel me?
Respect that.
She pretty.
Gracias.
You agree?
Now, is he someone that's your type?
No, I'm not going. Where are you from?
From Michigan.
He's from Michigan and he has a cowboy hat on. No, I could see if he was from Texas or something. I feel like Southern boys wear the cowboy hats. I'm not a big fan of the cowboy hat. Y'all are so mean.
They got country boys in Michigan.
Anyways, next.
Name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
My name's Ryan. I'm 26.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And I think you just had an unwelcoming demeanor. And that was it.
We know why.
Why?
I mean,
Okay, so obviously this woman has, a lot of stuff to say, but we are judging her fashion sense in this video. So this outfit is one of my favorites. The dress is simple. The fit is doing exactly what it needs to do. I like that she paired this orange dress with pink heels. She looks like that color combination is giving a lot of personality. It's adding to her, she's very strong, she has a very strong energy going on. So the color combination kind of tones it down a little bit and makes her look a bit more feminine. You guys, this lady understood the assignment. So what do we think about her dress? Okay. First of all, I like how she accessorized. She has, small studs, a very thin necklace, and I think she has a bracelet on. It's all minimal jewelry. It's not like out there. It's not competing with the dress. The dress and the shoes are doing this nice little dance. So yeah, overall outfit, I love the dress. I like the orange color. I like that it's fitted. It's hugging her nicely. I also like that it's a midi dress. The pink sandals are elevating it and making it more feminine and fun and intentional. Like it looks like she put a lot of thought into this outfit. Yeah, so the dress fits well. She has a great silhouette with this dress. And, she has thin straps which kind of make the jewelry up top kind of pop because the straps are so thin and they kind of fade into the background, allowing the jewelry to shine. My favorite part is the shoes. They're so great. It's not the typical black shoe. Um, it's fun. It's something that was well thought about. Is it good for a dating show? I think it does. The guys were really into her until she started talking. Um, it's colorful, it's feminine, it's flattering to her frame. And I would say it's one of the, looks that is very memorable on Pop the Balloon. Like she looks well dressed without being overly dressed. Like it's not too much. First impression, she makes a strong first impression. The orange immediately grabs your attention. The hair is polished, it's sleek. It looks like she really, spent time preparing for this look. Yeah, so this is one of my best dressed. It's not a boring dress, you guys. Yeah, everything just feels well put together. You guys, do you agree? I don't know if you watched this episode, but she was saying a lot of crazy stuff. If you, like you guys, when you have a chance, take a look. But she's one of my best. She gets a score of 9 out of 10. This next look is my worst dressed. Take a look.
You're very handsome. I just think like your fashion choice. Sometimes I feel like what a person put on to kind of speaks to their personality. And I'm not saying it in an offensive way. I feel like it's just a lot. You know what I mean? Like the jacket, the watch, the belt. What's that, Versace?
I don't even know. I got it from Amazon.
That's what I'm saying.
I
like,
got these shoes from Amazon, probably like $23. I got these pants from Amazon, probably for like $30. My watch is real. I got this from like Burlington's for like
Yeah, I love Burlington.
$30.
I love Burlington.
Burlington's is really dope.
I respect that. I respect
No
that.
matter how much money I got.
But I do think it looked like you got it from Amazon.
So if I took this off, and then it won't be too much. You saying?
I think you got to take everything off.
Okay.
I swear, like a white t-shirt, some jeans.
Okay, so this woman had me giving her a side eye. The guy is up front. He's like, I got my stuff mostly from Amazon. And she's like, yes, it definitely looks like you got this stuff from Amazon. Oh my God, what a difficult exchange. But if we're going to criticize fashion, it has to go both ways, lady. Looking at this dress, it looks quite dated. It looks like something that was worn in the 1920s. I feel like it's too much, that off the shoulder, the cuffs, the jewelry, the jewelry is so much that, and then, with the dress that looks like it's from way back, about 50 years ago, I understand why people were calling the dress, old fashioned, and then the heels are okay for me, but they're not helping. They're not bringing the dress into the future. It's just that dress is not it. The color is great. I love it. It just feels like it came from another era, you guys. It's one of those dresses that at first glance you're like, wow, but then when you start to look at it and the accessories, and then her back and forth with this guy about his outfit, then you end up looking at her outfit and you're like, wait, why are you wearing this dress that she looks like she took this, she put a lot of thought into this outfit. So yeah, let's see. Our next outfit is by this lady called Andrea from Dallas, Texas. Take a look.
All right, let's bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome. And what's your name?
Hi, my name's Andrea.
Andrea, how old are you?
I'm 33.
33. Okay, where are you from?
Houston, Texas, H-Town.
Hey. And what do you do?
I'm a pediatrician, and I'm specializing in child abuse pediatrics. But I look forward to being a wife and a mom one day.
Okay, we love that. Now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
For fun, I like to go outside. I love nature, being outside. I like coffee shops. I love family time. I like dancing a lot. I like Afro beats, salsa dancing, being in the kitchen. I don't know. Random things, finding new things to do in the city.
Okay, got it. Now, what are some things you look for in a man?
I look for someone who is teachable, who's honest with me, like truthful with me, who is self-aware, like knows his strengths and weaknesses, who's peaceable, goofy, things like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Some of my deal breakers would be someone who is not honest or they're manipulative, someone who doesn't have a coachable spirit, who wears nail polish or purses. That might be like common nowadays. Someone who doesn't enjoy life, things like that, yeah.
Okay.
No moral compass. Yeah.
All right, got it. So we did get a pop balloon.
Okay.
Let's head on down and see why they ended up popping. Okay, we can get your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
My name's Chauncey, I'm 38, and I'm a maintenance technician, so I get manicures, and I have to get nail polish on there to stop it from the chemicals that I'm using.
Oh.
So,
Okay.
that's really...
Manicure then. It looks clean.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, though. I'm for real. I go every 2 weeks.
Probably.
All right, now I know he's got the nails, but is he someone that's your type?
That's gonna be a hard question each time because I don't have a type.
Okay.
But he looks nice. Okay. Yeah.
Thank you. She pretty herself.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Let's head on back this way. All right, so I'm gonna hand you a pick because there's definitely quite a few guys here today. So I'm gonna start off by having you pop. Let's go with 3 balloons.
Can I ask one easy question, like super easy?
Sure. Sure.
Does if you don't believe in God, pop? I don't know how to say it. But
If you do not believe in God, go ahead and pop. Okay. There's one.
Can I ask one more question? Okay.
Go ahead.
If you would not follow the Bible as like your word of God, then that would be a deal breaker.
Okay, I love this look, and this is one of the best looks on TikTok. She's ranked one of the best. A lot of people were saying she's giving wifey material. She's dressed modestly. Okay, so let's talk about the outfit. The print is gorgeous and memorable. It has a lot of personality, without looking overdone. She seems like a very sweet lady. She's a pediatrician, and that kind of blends in with her personality and her outfit choice. It's almost like she dressed for who she is without, like I'm saying, she dressed for herself as who she is. She's not trying to be anybody else. Anyway, the fit, the defined waist and flowing skirt fit her great. The dress moves nicely. It's so cute. It's adorable. I like the brown sandals, that are low heel. I like how they connect with the earth tones of the dress without competing. It's a very nice look. The only thing for me is I noticed she didn't have any accessories, but I feel like the dress is so loud. It has so much personality and is making a huge statement that, she didn't need to accessorize, believe it or not. Is it great for a dating show? I feel like, when she walked in, nobody popped the balloon. That says everything. That means, a lot of people feel like they have to be, underdressed or like wear skimpy outfits to make a good impression. But this woman, none of the guys popped their balloons on her, meaning they found her to be modest, meaning they found her to be someone who they would really consider to be in a relationship with. So yeah, it's a feminine look. It's giving approachable, polished, and she looks like herself rather than overly styled. She comes across as someone who is put together, as her first impression, comfortable and confident. And I like that she has this look where she's like, it feels like she's not going to go out of her way to do anything that is not who she is. So that is something I like about her. Overall score, I would say, is 9.5 out of 10. She's the best dressed for me because this feels like something that someone would realistically wear on a date. Again, you guys, I value your opinion. Let me know what you guys think. Okay, guys, the next outfit is by this lady called Patrice. Take a look.
Hello. Welcome. What's your name?
Hi, my name's Patrice.
Javier, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
She's just not my type.
Is he someone that's your type?
No, I prefer like darker skin.
I wasn't feeling the shoes as much.
Is it the socks?
I thought those were all one piece. I ain't gonna hold you.
No.
So they're socks. They're like.
So I'll change my answer to I don't like the socks.
Okay.
Because of the socks. Like, I'm into fashion, obviously, but the socks, they just don't do it for me.
Okay, no
I
worries.
think y'all vibing with the socks, though. Am I
Mine's
missing?
better though. That's the craziest part.
I just like girls that's like a little, like, I wouldn't say bigger, but like thicker. You seem like you really cool, but after you started talking more, I really don't like that draw, like how you like,
Okay.
You know, when you play it back, everybody gonna know what I'm talking about. I couldn't listen to that.
Everyone like loves my voice. Like I always get random compliments on my voice. So I don't know.
It's just not my thing.
Okay, you guys, this is a very interesting outfit. Let's start with the dress. The dress has a lot going on. You know, it has these abstract patterns. It has this scalloped cutout at the hem. And, you know, it's an asymmetrical dress. So there's so much going on. And then she goes on to wear heels with these clear socks. Why? Like, how do you come up with this kind of thing? Especially when you're trying to make a first impression. When you're by yourself and you're out and about, you can do whatever you want. But when you are intentional about, you know, meeting someone, how do you wear socks with heels, not even sneakers? It makes no sense. Anyway, let me cut her some slack. The dress is not it for me. As much as I like pink, I just feel like it's just too much. Even I was visualizing if it was worn with, you know, like heels, like solid heels, it still would just be too much. There's something about it that feels very casual, like it's something that you wear by, you know, like when you're just by yourself. That's what I'm getting, you guys. So the dress for me is a no-no. The dress fits her well. I'm going to give her that. It's the strongest part of the look. You know, she has a great fit with the dress. Now, the open toe heels with the sheer socks are a big mess and a miss, to be honest. You know, it just feels like maybe she hadn't done, you know, I'm starting to think maybe she had not done a pedicure. Maybe, you know, she didn't have time to do a pedicure, and this is why, because nothing else about this makes sense. The only thing is, you know, if she wore socks, then we wouldn't see her pedicure. And she knows that the cameraman, who's very messy, is going to zoom in on her toes. So there's a possibility that she had not done a pedicure, because nothing else about this makes any sense, you guys. Is this a great look for a dating show? It's certainly attention grabbing. You know, it is a feminine look. But it doesn't make a great first impression. If you guys take a look, you see that the guys popped in just as she walked in. That means, you know, she didn't make a good impression. Yeah, so ladies, don't do this. So yeah, the dress fits well. Overall score for our dear investment banker is 4.5 out of 10. And it's because of those socks inside the open toe heels that are just confusing. I think you could have just taken out the nail polish, that, you know, if it was chipped, or just come with bare that would have been better. A zero pedicure would have been better than this mess that is around your ankles. You guys, let me know what you think about this look and if you agree with my review. Our next girly on our best dressed is this lady called Kerrigan. Take a look.
Single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Kerrigan.
Kerrigan, how old are you?
I'm 26.
Where are you from?
I'm from Texas, DFW area.
Okay, nice. And what do you do?
I work for the federal government. I won't disclose the agency, but
That's no
federal
problem.
government, yeah.
All right. And what are some things you like to do for fun?
I love reading, spending time with family, of course, pickleball, tennis, relaxing.
Yes. All right. And what are some things you look for in a man?
Someone who's disciplined, financially responsible, and a great sense of humor.
Okay. And what are some of your deal breakers?
Bad hygiene, lying, and negging. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So no pop balloons. Let me go ahead and hand you a pic.
Okay.
There you go. And we're going to start off with having you pop. Let's go with 3 balloons.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready, feel free.
Sorry.
All right. 2 more.
This is one of the best looks I've seen on Pop the Balloon. I love how she did the black and white together. You know, I love the corset style top. You know, I love the undershirt. It's, you know, so crisp. And then I like this corset style dress with this draping panel. It is so chic. It is so fashionable. She definitely took a risk with this outfit. I love the platforms. I like the height of the heel. It's very sexy. It's very intentional. I just love this outfit, you guys. I like the accessories. You guys, let's rate her. The layering is what makes this dress, you know, special. It looks like she really put a lot of thought into it. Her hair looks great. It's sleek. And, you know, the dress is amazing against the white backdrop. And, you know, the side fabric, it's so elegant and also very chic and not boring. I feel like without the fabric, it would have just been this black and white thing, but the side thing gives it a little personality. The outfit fits well, and you know, the drape gives it movement without making the dress feel boring and simple. The platform heels are a great idea. I like how she has accessories. You know, the watch is the most prominent. It's a statement piece. I like the gold colors. You know, they add warmth to the outfit. I like that she didn't, you know, bother with a necklace because it would have been too much up top when we have so much going on up here with the shirt and the, you know, the contrast with the white and black. I think that's just enough the way it is. Is it a great outfit for, you know, a dating show? I think it's a very great outfit. I think it makes a great, you know, impression. It shows confidence. You know, she's fashion conscious. She's a little edgy. She knew what she was going for. It's one of those outfits that are memorable. So, what score would I give this girly? I would say she nailed this look. It's very elegant. Very sexy, very intentional. 9 out of 10. You guys, do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know in the comments. It really had me scratching my head. Take a look. Where to even start, you guys? This is a very interesting outfit, and it certainly is one of the worst dressed I have seen on the show. And you guys, if you're wondering who made me the fashion police, I did. So this outfit is it's doing so much at once. The lime green top, layered over this structured black corset bustier, and this bright cobalt blue fitted pants, and then those huge silver statement earrings. It's just too much. And then the long braided ponytail. So you guys, people are free to do whatever they want, but if they come on the internet, we're going to criticize them. And I understand it goes both ways. So the pieces, okay, the pants fit well, but the super cropped top cutting across the corset is giving an awkward look. It's very awkward. Things are looking like they're about to be on full display, which I don't think is a good thing. The earrings are great. I think they're a great statement piece. Now, because the pants are so long, we don't get to see what she's wearing, the kind of shoes she's wearing, but I can say that it's just a very interesting show. Is this a good outfit for a date? In my opinion, I feel like things are about to pop out of where they're supposed to be. And for me, people have different opinions. I just feel like it's not appropriate. It doesn't feel like she was ready. It feels like a last minute decision, and we've all been there. I'm not saying that it's just giving someone who was in a rush and was really trying to find something that she could wear before the plane departed from the airport and left her. I must say it's a bold and confident look, but it's very chaotic. It's so busy. It's so much. This is certainly one of my worst dressed outfits that I've ever seen on Pop the Balloon. Only good thing is that the colors are really bright, which I like, but I just don't like this look, you guys. She gets 3.5 out of 10. Again, your opinions. What do you guys think? Leave your comments down below.